What's the deal with grooms desiring physical affection from strippers on the night before their wedding, because this is their last night of freedom, even though they've been in a committed relationship for years? Removed.
No idea where the trope came from, but all the bachelor parties I have been in, the dude had no interest in strippers.
Same, I thinks it's more of a movie cliché. For me it was more about spending time with friends from out of state that I hadn't seen in years.
Same, and even if it did involve the strip club, it is never the night before the wedding. Only an insane person would even schedule it that way. Bachelor parties are always weeks before wedding day. This is the kind of thing that only really happens in movies.
We did an impromptu bachelorette party the night before for a destination wedding. We all got like an hour of sleep, then had to get up and get ready for a morning ceremony. Would not recommend.
My brother and his wife basically did their parties the day of before their wedding. My brother went to a bar with the officiant and his groomsmen. His wife and her bridesmaids, one of which was my wife, drank a few bottles of wine while getting ready, and had a high school-style makeover party from what my wife said. Overall it was pretty fun, and their wedding, while not extravagant, was really cute. They also really made it feel completely different from my wife and I's, even though it was at the same venue. I didn't have a bachelor party, no real interest.
I went to a wedding where the bachelor party was the night before. Really bad move. The groom was drunk and tripped trying to get out of the car when he got home from the party. Landed face first on the pavement and had road rash all down the side of his face for the wedding. They had to switch sides that they stood on for the ceremony so the pictures didn't look terrible. Bride was so mad at him.
In my experience, bachelor parties are much more about a night out with the boys than anything else.
They've slowly and thankfully evolved into a boys' night/weekend. We got wrecked and played D&D, Mario Kart, and paintball at mine in a cabin for a weekend. And that's without this night before the wedding shit, that's for the rehearsal dinner.
I knew a bald guy who was getting married, and they went out and played paintball as part of the bachelor party events. He ended up taking a short-range shot above the mask, but below his hat, resulting in a black and blue egg on his forehead in many of the wedding pictures. Fortunately, his bride thought it was hilarious. I also had a friend's bride shoot down a non-stripper related event for his boys' weekend. There was an idea to go skydiving together, a sort of big leap before the big leap celebration. She was convinced that he would go splat, and was such a worrier that the idea was dropped.
Yeah, same, 2 of the 3 stag do's, bachelor parties, I'd been to had strip club visits, but it was more about being in a strip club than getting a lap dance. Although some guys will get a dance, especially if they're single. What's quite common is married/relationship guys paying for a stripper to give a dance to one of the single guys, living vicariously if you will. Kinda like how your dad lived vicariously through me last night when he watched me fuck your mom.
The best bachelor parties I've been to had no strippers because each of the grooms-to-be didn't want them.
I specifically told my best man no strippers. He seemed disappointed.
Same concept for bachelorette parties where everything has to be penis-shaped. Like, why can't we just have a girls' weekend?
I told my best friend if she did this to me I'd kill her. She argued she gets one penis-shaped thing, only because I said no. She's like a little sister, I swear, LMAO.
I say we should have strippers at the wedding. Cut out the middleman.
One of my fiancé's coworkers actually did this. The couple got together while both cheating on their significant others. She also got arrested for filleting him at Cirque du Soleil and beating up another audience member who had asked her to stop. The wedding strippers were his idea. I assume it'll be a long and happy marriage, okay hand.
Hollywood nonsense.
It is stupid logic, but I don't think it's that common. It might be more of a movie trope, and then it's usually the lousy friends of the groom who organized the strippers.
It was written in the script of whatever show you are getting your information from.